Hey everybody, how you doing? Lazerous here. Welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana 2. This time, only 2 days after last recording as opposed to months. But, yeah, so... Last time we made progress. I can't say we didn't make progress. I'm just not particularly thrilled with the progress we made. It's not what I wanted. We got 2 Ankh Jewels, which, is good. We need them. Also, about this pepper. What the fuck do we use with pepper? I remember this being like a key item in the first game. Like it was single use, just a regular key item. It was like one of these. I know it wasn't usable, but like the first big Olmec head you saw as soon as you went into the La-Mulana ruins, eventually got the pepper, and you were supposed to shake it in front of that statue's face, and it would sneeze out a treasure chest that had treasures. And I think it's like treasures, and you brought them back to Gate of Illusion, and the guy gave you an anchor, which you could use to sink in water that had a current that was pointing up, because, Gate of Illusion was full of all sorts of wacky fuckery, nonsense. It just takes... Hope you got some time, because you're going to be in there for a while. But, yeah. Last time, we got our 2 Ankh Jewels. I'm still curious about the pepper, because I don't know what to do with it. I haven't found any statues that would work on it. I haven't been up here in a while. I remember in the first game, this was where you got double jump. I feel like double jump is in Dark Lord's mausoleum in this game. At least that's what they're alluding to. And I'm thinking that's going to be our focus. You have village altar. Choose by villagers. Please maintain respectful silence. Really? Maintain respectful silence. How do I make a noise? Is the question. Can I make a noise? Do I have on-command noise? Because that sounds like we should make a noise there. I know it might be deemed disrespectful by the village elders, but we blew up their ancestral ruins last time when our dad was here, so, letting out a loud fart on top of the village shrine is probably the least of their worries compared to what happened last time. Also, we killed God last time. If you played through the first game, spoilers, you kill God. That's how it ends. Kill the origin of all life and steal the power to create life. Not real sure where that thing ended up, too. Apparently, you can fit it in your hand, I guess. Secret treasure of all life. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling here a bit, which is basically what I do. That's what I do. You're watching me ramble play video games. But yeah, let's get down to some actual business here, if I can stop flailing with the freaking buttons. Yeah, I promise, I'm not going to spend any time this episode trying to fight Quetzalcoatl Quesadilla, whatever the fuck his face is, that dragonfly thing with the puzzle boss, ice blocks. What I plan on doing is grinding it off camera, and I'm going to try out NVIDIA's Shadow Play. So essentially when I do it, I can hit a button and it'll just take the last 5 minutes and dump that to video, and then, so it won't be able to be streamed, but I can embed it into a YouTube video. That's the plan, because that just chewed up an ass ton of time, and probably was not very entertaining, unless you enjoy watching my demeanor turn sour slowly over time. Which, I don't know, that might be enjoyable. I've watched other people do that and enjoyed it. And hell, that's where games like, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, those exist specifically to piss YouTubers off, so you can watch them get pissed. So, there's a market for it. I don't think I got angry enough for there to be a market for it, though. Just kind of quietly reserved and obsessed. These skeletons in this game, they are no fucking joke. They are serious marksmen. Fortunately, they don't do a lot of damage. I feel like this is where we want to be. I don't want to break through the floor, though. We're going to go down some other way. I don't want to be hit by any rolling balls of poop, either. That's goal number 1. Is no matter what happens, no matter how you die, make sure it isn't from a giant ball of poop that a bug kicked at you. That should be your life goal, honestly. However your life ends, make sure it doesn't involve a giant ball of poop. Then, at least, whatever awaits us next, at least you don't have to answer for how you were crushed to death by a giant bug. Actually, this is okay. I was originally thinking, I'm gonna get hit and knocked onto the spikes, but this guy was man. Yep, that happened. That totally just happened. Also, how do I kill these dudes? Okay, yeah, we're off to a great start. Alright, let's just go get some HP and try that again. It gets out of control quick. That's pretty much the rules of this game, is that, it's fine until it's not, and then it's really not fine. I feel like that's something the author was, I don't remember the guy's name, but the author definitely wanted to cultivate something, a game that's known for being, uncompromisingly difficult, to give it a unique type of that Dark Souls difficulty. Everything's fine until it's not. And then it's really, really not fine. It goes south real fast. I still don't like the iframe rules from Spikes. I feel they're kind of bullshit. Like, do you have iframes? Or do you not have iframes? None of this selective iframe shit. Like, oh, you got hit by a mob. Well, you can still be hit by spikes. That kind of sucks. I don't remember if that was the case in the first game. I'm inclined to say no. That could just be my... Wow, that skeleton got up super quick. I wonder if there's a way to kill them. I'm going to check the bestiary. Actually, they may not even be in the bestiary, specifically because we've never killed one. Yeah, it's a shit beetle. This chick, the boobies. Priestess of Amarna. Not Amana. I'm just thinking Shrine of Armana. If you ever played Dark Souls 2, you remember the Shrine of Armana. Especially if you played a pre-patch. You fucking remember it. She's the wife of Amen of the Ennead. Makes sense to me. Why, you don't get it? Although the couple are split by their allegiances, Amunet is not involved with the fighting directly. She simply watches over Ra's achievements. She is of the 5th children. I mean, I think it's neat that we're actually running into instances of... Yeah, these guys, these fucking irritating things. They were in the first game, too. I think it's interesting that we're actually meeting more members of the different races now. The 5th children, yeah, the 5th children were the ones that also figured out how to create life. And they created the 6th children, according to the lore from the first game. And the 6th children were animated clay dolls. And it was like a big thing, and like one of the biggest and like most difficult zones in the game, the Chamber of Birth, kind of revolved around that concept. And you need to activate the Tree of Life and get the clay dolls. The 6 children will start spawning. They seem mostly just inanimate dolls, though. They were like a homunculus or a construct. They seemed just like, brainless. But it's nice to see them. I don't know if we've seen any of the first children directly. The ones that are like Tiamat, again from the first game. Half snake, like a lamia. I don't think we've run into any of them. Oh, Death Chicken, please. Death Chicken, please. I need a better weapon. Maybe it'd be best if I get up close and personal with the knife. That might be the way to handle those guys. Yeah, something with a little more speed is needed for dealing with them. You've been in here, right? Yeah, that stacks of nothing. Lovely. I would love to know how to kill these fucking skeletons. Remember, they just take too many hits. It's like what would happen if like a bat had 10 times the HP. That's pretty much exactly what they are, is they're bats with a large amount of HP. Very annoying. I mean, at least it's nowhere near as the mini-boss from the first, as bad as the mini-boss from the first game they're modeled after. That thing was nasty, because you were fighting on these little teeny tiny, like, one character width wide platforms. Okay, so that works pretty well, actually. Going at them with the knife. Let's see what's going on here. I think we've been in that door. We've definitely fallen down that hole. Let's fall down this hole. Yeah, let's fall down this hole. It's a great hole. You better be ready, I guess. When Death Chicken comes a-calling, you better be ready. I do like the changed jumping physics. Like it's way easier to do those little jumps around corners now. Oh, the knife. Yep, nope, can't. Knife does not work. Also, this looks suspicious here with these spikes facing us. Like, why are those there? Are they gonna, like, fly into me? Or something along those lines? Get this dude out of here. I can't stand not being able to kill these fucking skeletons. I got a bad feeling about this little corridor here, too. Well, I mean, I said I had a bad feeling about it, so I guess the question of the day is there a like, I could dash. I can dash to get in there. Is there a reason to? Do I break that wall? Like, I mean, I'm not really confident that anything good is going to come of it. But I think we should check. Just because, you know, it's something we haven't done yet. Yeah, I think that knife is the way to go in this zone, too. Okay, let's see if we can... Death chicken. Bad death chicken, okay. Let's get that one. Get the beetle first. That's exactly what you don't want to happen. That too. I can't get around, so I need to get to that fucking platform. Just go down, okay, dude? Just chill the fuck out. Get off my jock. Whatever the hell it is that someone would say in that situation. Alright, so we're gonna try this. I don't think it's a... Oh, there's a secret door in here too, though. There's an eye in here as well. So... I mean, there's a light on that thing right there. I got a bad feeling that hitting it is probably not what you're supposed to do, and that's what's going to activate the eye. So I think the eyes are supposed to close in this game, like when you're done. Okay, so we're going to go from far away also. Right, equip our Gale hairpin, whatever it is. Gale fibula. Yes, you dash instantly. Okay, I hadn't dashed recently. Nope, that does nothing. Huh, okay. Well then. This just knocks you back into it. One more thing. Let's throw some shurikens at that. Let's see if... Okay, death chicken. No, you're not going to do me dirty like that this time. You're going to do me dirty like that instead. Totally different. Knife does seem good for beetle, though. A knife is good. Anything that makes death chicken take less hits is a good thing. So, okay, we've done that. Let's go back to here. This time, we are just going to... Okay. They don't do a lot of damage if you just touch them. I wish you could at least still damage those guys and continue stacking up hits on them, just keep them down like a red skeleton in Castlevania. Once they go down, there's not much you can even do to protect yourself. Okay, so we're going to drop down here. And we're going to go over here. I'm pretty sure that hitting that... What is this room's name? Heaven and Earth room. I don't know if we know anything about that. I don't remember if I have any notes and text we got. So, scream in the room where a kidnapper is worshipped if your wish is heard. That thing, like, see the tablet she's holding? It looks almost like that Gale fibula, but up on its side. And it says scream, so I mean... I'm thinking that somewhere there's a noise-making item, and we probably want to use it at that, at the village altar as well. This is Ancient Chaos, yeah, for sure. Ice Fire True Tops, good lord, I hate that place. Fire Rain Upon the Earth. True Tome, Fire Rain Upon the Earth. I think that's Montrose, something to do with that. Divine Fortress, True Tomes. Mortal Battlefield. Dark Lord's Footprint Stone Tablets. There are no tablets recording the Dark Lord's footprints. Trace his footprints in the lands of the Dark Star. There, Ra's servant Sakmet goes, Aten's room, and the Room of Judgment. This is the Dark Lord's mausoleum. We've heard about Ra here. And I think the Dark Star might be that thing at the top of the pyramid. I don't know how to retrace the steps, though. We should be on the lookout for Aten's room and the Room of Judgment in here. Again, I'm coming back to this, looking these things over that we recorded months ago. Heated waters of the plains gush with power. Power to surpass the body's lids, you can stab in pain, and ease that which leaves the hand. Power to ease that which leaves the hand. sounds like it's gonna buff your projectiles? Divine Fortress. I feel like we could probably do more in the Divine Fortress. I just don't know what that is. A bunch of them little battlefield. Bear a cog at the pit of time. The flow of time will run leads the path of its stilling. The cog of the souls in the first game. I definitely remember a pit in Chamber of Birth that was an infinite drop through. So if you fell off in there, you'd just be falling infinitely and you had to use the grail to get out. So it was basically, it would soft lock you until you use the grail, but essentially you were fucked beyond there. Okay, Golden Rock, we know what it is. We haven't been to the underworld. They're kind of drumming up this underworld thing, just like Eden/Gate of Illusion in the first game. Cards of the Shackles, Overworld of Frost. Okay, Bergamir is probably the boss of the Shrine of Frost Giants. When the Earth and Moon are seen in heaven, ye shall awaken. So that sounds like an unlock. Okay, this is get the feather. Still must be weighed against the God's ritual measures the weight of one's heart. Oh boy. I sincerely hope there's nothing to do with the weight of your heart puzzle from the last game. Just look it up. It's how you get the flail whip. Yeah, I don't know how many people figured that out without looking up. Like, wow. Yeah, it's brutal. Hopefully nothing like that in the near future. Sins must be weighed balanced against Mott's feather. The body must be innocent, free of excess. Hearts that do not balance the scales will be devoured by Amit's. Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? I mean, everybody knows that, right? Amit, he'll fuck your shit up. Don't mess with him. That is nothing. We've been over here. Also, we can't do that. Just noticed my reflection on the pillars. I wonder if that means anything. Also, we can't get in that little nook there, I guess. Get this dude out of here. Fuck him. Alright. This guy. I mean, guess we go down here? Have we been down here? No, I don't think we have. And it's one of those Woden statues. Also, cat. There is much cat in this room. There's 4 cat. That's quite a bit. Also, one of these things does not look like the other. Actually, they all look a little different. I gotta kind of get Death Chicken out of here so I can get my thoughts in order in this room. I mean, if I'm taking a guess, this looks like a boss's uncle. Could you please? Thank you. The Lord screams. The Lord obtains water. The Lord leads with death. The wind blocks the Lord away. This is the Dark Lord's home. I wonder how we're even supposed to read it. Like top to bottom, left to right? The Lord obtains water. The moon lights the Lord's footprints. The Lord sees the sea. The Lord is healed by the earth. The Lord sought a roof. The moon lights the Lord's footprints. The wind blocks the Lord's path. The Lord's life ends here. Are they the same? I don't think the same. The word mother is not spoken. The Lord's wish goes unheard. They're all different. The Lord gazes at heaven and is struck with divine purpose. The Lord prays to a wall. The wind blocks the Lord's path. It sees the sea. Serves the mother. Is healed by the earth. So there are duplicates in here. Lord's power is eternal. Gaze at heaven with purpose. At night the Lord falls asleep. Trace the Dark Lord's footprints. It can't the words of each of the 5 footprints in turn. When the 5 words are spoken, the road will appear. So I guess these are some of these near the 5 footprints? 5 words are spoken. That sounds like mantras. Summons Lord, Lord wish, raises fire. I mean, I'm blown away. Death, water, screams, moon, life, fire. Okay, yeah. And this is like a Odin statue, or there's like I think we need a gem to put in their eye. I mean, it certainly looks like, hey, put some shit in that fucking skeleton. I don't even know. This is the Path of Stars. There's a door there. There's also a dung beetle here. I don't really know what those little things are down there. Okay, we can just break that. No death chicken. Entirely too many hits, man. I take entirely too many hits. Alright, what do we got here? We will forfeit the earth for the power of heaven. We will rise to the sky by way of the Dark Lord's pyramid. I mean, yeah, it's all a rich tapestry. But I have zero understanding. Something opens this door. This is the Path of the Stars. Is there a one-way door here we can climb up? Possessor of the figurine of prayer, pray that the memory of this moment may remain. Whoa, we glowed. We got a message. We did a thing. On that tablet, I've seen it before. It's a tool for praying that we seven children use. It's called a totem pole. This is not a totem pole. It looks like the shrine from the Mother's Ark in the first game, actually. It's like small. It's much bigger in the first game. Totem pole. I know what a totem pole looks like. It's not that. If you have that, it's great. Okay, the tool we need is the totem pole. If you have that, you should be able to record things to the Holy Grail. It's like a special Grail tablet. It's similar to the replication of the Holy Grail tablet in the village. It looks like it can only record locations. Okay, so we're looking for the totem pole. I mean, okay. I mean, if we find an item that's not... Dude, Skelly Bro. I thought you were Skelly Bro. What was that all about? There was no up in this room, right? We couldn't go up. Yeah, the stand. There's a room below here, though. See that? You gotta do something here to open the road. Or maybe you come in from below and it opens up the floor. I don't know. I will say one thing. I am fucking confused. I feel like if we go up into the right from here, that's like Great Lord's pyramid. This is heaven and earth room. So, okay. We're not getting anywhere. So, we're still in the heaven and earth room. Oh yeah. Aha! Gotcha. So, that's neat. Now, presumably... Yes, that's how it works. At least it's some. Let's see what's in the room. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, yes I do. I feel disturbed by that. It's Fairy Guild Lieutenant. Damn, bro. What your problem? What are you looking at, you pervert? I mean, you tell me. What the fuck am I looking at? Also, the cage you can see in the big picture. Well, if you look down the little image down below, there's a fucking baby in the cage. This dude with the gimp mask on, he's got a baby in the cage, and he's seductively tickling whatever that is in his hand. Also, if you're unaware, the face graphic that's being used here is Naramura. Yeah, that's actually the lead designer's name, Naramura. And normally a blue slime with that face. It was like the Hell Temple boss, the DLC boss in the first game. But I mean, this picture is fucking disturbing. I'm just not comfortable. I'm gonna get out of here now. Guide, Fairy Guild Lieutenant. I mean, it's gotta be something there, right? These are skulls. Alright, Oh, we got the new research channel. I've done enough reading aloud right now, so we're not going to read that this time. Fairy Guild Lieutenant. I would want to see this. It's a local Apollo. Wonderful. Second oldest of the 3 odd brothers who captured the last of the fairies. No one knows their race or origin. He can speak, but for some reason his speech is stilted. You know, I can't stand that face, dude. I'm gonna have nightmares about that shit. Oh, no, we have a message. That is interesting. We got a message. I feel like that message was triggered by us reading the bestiary entry. Yeah. So we found a fairy to think they've been entrapped and sold off. But a curious shopper doesn't seem to be able to hold a normal conversation. Apparently there's some sort of pass required in order to get past these goons and start doing business. It's a bit of a hassle, but we're going to have to try and buy these fairies back to say, okay, so these guys keep the fairies as slaves? Just let Apollo and buy it off them? We need a pass. Right now we can only get regen fairies. We can't get the other one. Oh yeah, fuck me, right? You gotta do that again. Because that's not... Right? Yep, we gotta do that again. That's pretty irritating. Well, that'll tell me fucking port the fuck out anytime you do anything that even vaguely resembles a thing. You need to just book. Every time you do a thing, book. That's the lesson of the day. Let's get on this way. Don't waste a freaking wait. So which way do we go? To the back to that. Yeah, we need to go here. Okay. I remember it like it was yesterday. Except for the fact that it was like 10 minutes ago. Death chicken, please. Death chicken. I've had enough of this shit today. Death chicken, especially you then, Mr. Bones. Alright? So, okay, we're gonna unlock that again, because that just triggered a whole bunch of dialogue. I don't know how meaningful having the dialogue exposed is, but hey, this gives us a chance to test if reading a bestiary entry on, like, an NPC can trigger more journal entries. Because that's what it seems like happened. Also, I really wish you could dash normally without having to take that stupid thing off and on all the time. Okay, so we just spoke to him. We've got that. No, okay, it didn't, so that's good. I thought that those were just for informative purposes. Also, take my own lesson here to find out. Yeah, I thought those were just for informative purposes, background lore and stuff. So it's good to know that we're not missing out on anything important. Okay, that's done. Didn't really get us anywhere. I mean, should we go talk to fucking Elder Digweed here? See what he's got to say? These bitches and hoes and such. Hookers and blows. You know, we should be pushing the hot springs to the ruins, huh? No, this place is too far in the jungle. Kind of a shitty hot spring anyway. Good for you. Also, you swear into the kiddies playing this game. Yeah, like children playing this game. This is not a game for children. This is a game for adults to break themselves against. It's a sadistic kind of pleasure. It's alright. Alright. It's alright. We're gonna be alright. Maybe. We have minimal confidence in actually. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna try. So where are we here? Celestial Body Room. So I want to go left of here, I think. Let's grab this. Go down and take some stairs up on the other side. I hate this room. This room is fucking just a damage magnet. Go in there and something's gonna go wrong. Get Mr. Dunby out here. Wish that didn't happen. Just get double hit by the spikes? What the fuck is that? What is that nonsense? We want to go back up. Yeah, we want to go up. Let's do this guy. Do this guy. And a weapon upgrade would certainly be very beneficial. I kind of got my heart set on the axe, but I mean, anything would really do. None of your shenanigans. Your indeterminate time of being knocked out. Oh yeah, this room. Celestial body room. I mean, there is something going on in this room. I know it. I mean, we've already popped the thing. Popped the chest. So all we gotta do is get up there. There's no divine retribution. And I'm definitely noticing that, like, these, canopic jars, I believe is what they would be called, are a different color than all of the other ones in this area. I don't like these floaty things, man. Also, one of them is out of place. See, the other two are in the middle. Even these things take multiple hits now. These little orbs should not take multiple hits. That's just obnoxious. I want to kind of like fiddle with this room and try and figure something out. Lower the feather held by the dark void. Great heights. Castles harness the power of storms and clear the corridor. Has the power of those who can harness the power of storms. The Gale Fibula helps you pass. It has the power of storms. It's called the Gale Fibula. Gale winds. Clear the corridor. Is there like something we can dash through? I know that there are crush traps in Immortal Battlefield. I don't think we can get past them, but so whatever's in there, we don't know. I think we're gonna go to the Immortal Battlefield. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is cut the episode right here just for YouTube purposes, have a quick smoke, and then we'll resume and try and figure this out. So for all you YouTube viewers out there, thank you guys so very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. For you streamers, I'll be right back.